20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Dallas Cowboys. We thank you for joining us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It is week 2 of the preseason. Greg, as the one in the books, who's going to stand out here? Very important week for some. Week 2 of the preseason, and we're off on EA Sports. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Cowboys come out, and they are led out by Dak Prescott, as they have been for a decade. Wow. It's his 10th season as a Cowboy, 3-time Pro Bowler, who is now 32 years old.
Judging by our conversations with the coaches, Mike, I think it's a pretty safe bet. We won't be seeing a lot of this guy. I think what they're trying to do is just get him under center, knock off some of the rust of the offseason, and get him a couple live reps before he starts in week 1. At the end of the day, you just can't replicate this style of live action in practice. So whether you're an established veteran like him or a young quarterback, these reps in the preseason are invaluable.
On first down, right back to Williams. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
13 yards on the play. That's good.
On the play fake. He's got the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On the ground, this is Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. They put Pickens in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. 9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really smart play, especially considering how early it is in the game. If something's not there, don't force it. Just throw it away and play the next snap.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good positive result.
Justice Hill to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So the Ravens will come out. They are led by the man who's won the MVP twice and was the runner-up a season ago. Hard to believe it is year 8 for Lamar Jackson as the Ravens quarterback.
And remember now, Mike, since they made the schedule change,
Henry hit, the ball comes free. And the Cowboys are going to come away with the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, like, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
The Cowboys offense ready now for their second drive. And Greg, it's the time of year where those veterans know they're going to make the team, they're going to beat. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand. down before the ball comes loose? And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. Lamar Jackson. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, shades of college football, old school offense there. They run option, and they pick the right option. The quarterback keeps it for the touchdown.
And the key to defending an option play, Mike, is that every defender executes their specific job. In this case, the defender who was responsible for the quarterback, he completely loses sight of him, and it was all the space the quarterback needed to take it to the house.
Cowboys 3.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The Cowboys offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll start out first down and 10. Prescott now. That's caught by Lamb. From the 46, here's second and 4.
A 5-yard gain brings up second down.
From the shotgun, it's down. He'll get back to Javonte Williams. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
And the Cowboys first down.
Here comes Williams on the toss to the right. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
This is the job of any linebacker, Mike, having the ability to go downhill fast, hit an open gap, and make a play in the backfield. But I think we can actually consider this going above and beyond because he was able to make that stop so far behind the line of scrimmage.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. First-time Pro Bowler a year ago, and it's Kyle Van Noy getting in for the sack, and now it's going to be third and a mile.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's first and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he's out of bounds up beyond the 25.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Ravens.
On play action, here's Jackson. That's complete, and Justice Hill out of the backfield. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short. Fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Pistol now for Prescott. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd down at the 27-yard line.
Back to throw, Jackson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
He was defended by Deron Bland.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
For the Ravens.
Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. The Cowboys offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Dak to throw. Left side, caught by Lamb. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. On the handoff, it is Williams running to the right. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
That's good for the Cowboys. 1st and 10 at the 14.
1 quarter in the books. 7-3 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football. On the move at the 14-yard line. It's 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Incomplete. Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
On 3rd down, Prescott. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on 3rd down and make the perfect pass.
And this is blocked. Now this is scooped up by a member of the offense. But he's not going to be able to advance past the marker. He is stopped short, and the block kick leads to a turnover on downs. The Ravens offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. He'll complete that to his fullback. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Play action now. Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. Here's first and 10.
A gain of 29 yards. First down, Baltimore.
From the gun, Jackson. Short, complete to Likely.
Jackson's pass.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Again, it's Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
On the ground, they'll go with Hill. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
The key to a good zone read offense is the timing, and in this case, it took a little bit longer to get going. By the time the back was given the ball, the defense was through. They're able to take him down on third down for a big loss.
On fourth down, it's Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Ravens go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Cowboys offense and Javonte Williams getting set for this next possession. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start first and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Cowboys first down.
On play action. Here's Dak. That's complete left side to Pickens. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
At the 48.
Williams gets it on the draw. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Ball carrier. The tackle
Here now, third and 5.
A gain of a yard. Brings up third and 5.
Now, Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. Still on his feet, and he's in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys.
This is simply just a check down, Mike, and it's got to be held to a short gain, but instead he's physical, he's fast, and the next thing you know, he's in the end zone doing a celebration. It's funny what can happen when you get that effort with great execution.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. The Cowboys will tie things up. It's now 10-10. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Ravens offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with first and 10. That's into the hands of the fullback. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up second down at the 31-yard line.
Jackson now on second down. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Ravens first down.
Off the play fake, Jackson. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And he will go all the way. Mark Andrews. Touchdown. Touchdown, Baltimore. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Ravens go up by 7. It is now 17-10. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense and Javonte Williams getting set for this next possession. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd and short. Prescott. Open man, left side. He's got it. Now going to get a stoppage. Injured player. Oh, it's CeeDee Lamb who is shaken up. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially, that it's not too serious. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now it's Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make a stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
That's a gain of 6.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd down. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is caught. What a throw. George Pickens. Touchdown, the Cowboys.
While everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme.
Oh, and trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense ready for this next possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. Open man is Hopkins. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Bringing on back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. 2nd down, Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. On first and 10. Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. To the air one more time with Jackson.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
This one complete to Bateman. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. He will have a Ravens first down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. Clock to stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Jackson now to throw on first down. To the goal line and in. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Ravens.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, here's Turpin. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Cowboys offense and Javonte Williams getting set for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
He'll step up and run. So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula as they come out for the second half. It's about to get underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. John Harbaugh there, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Ravens, as his guys get ready for their next possession. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here's Hill. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
brought down behind
Well,
the
they've
line
got
of
him going
scrimmage.
backwards now,
It's a
Mike,
loss
and
of a
this is a
yard.
worrying trend.
And
We've
it's
seen it now the last 2 plays.
down.
They have to be able to generate some leverage at the point of attack. Count on positive yardage in the run game.
Trying to set up the screen to Mitchell. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3 and out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
Now fair catch is called for and made right there at the 45. The Cowboys offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9. All spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and a yard. They'll stick with him again. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. A rookie from Marshall, Mike Breed. He had 2 sacks in the preseason opener and adds another one for good measure.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Complete
3rd
to
and long.
Ford. Brings up 3rd down.
Get out of the gun is Milton. He'll get this one complete to Schoonmaker. It was 3rd and 16, and they got 17. And a new set of downs.
And the Cowboys 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Mingo. That's a gain of 5.
They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. But I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Cowboys are back within 5. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down. From the gun, here's Milton. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cowboys. And even though it's just the 3rd quarter, we'll try to draw even right here and go for 2.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point.
They're going to try to run it in. And he will not get in. They will come up empty on this try for 2. Unable to tie this football game.
I don't love the call. I mean, all week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as 2-point plays. I think to simply turn around and just hand the ball to your running back, gotta be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
Scott Banks, no rest at the break for a couple of weary defensive coordinators trying to figure out how to stop these offenses here in the second half. They'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Ravens offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. Run play. This is Hill. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how he wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
To throw is Rush. And the rush gets home. Hill goes down. They got him. Micah Parsons gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
And it might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
And this drive is going backward, taken down for a loss. The defense with a quick 3-and-out.
Clearly, the play caller here is thinking that the defense is going to be completely zoned in on stopping the running back, thinking he can catch them off guard with the quarterback keep. The defense was prepared for both guys, and they now force 4th down.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. They'll start with great field position right at midfield with a 1st down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a
on 1st down. Here's Milton. That's complete to Cavante Turpin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. It gets him down to the 6.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Sanders. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw for it with Milton. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This, about as short as you can get. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will take the lead here in the 3rd quarter.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. It was Marshawn Nealon there to stop.
Gain of a yard brings up second down at the 29-yard line.
Now, faking the give. That's to the tight end, Charlie Kolar. They get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. Well, he shows you the elusiveness getting out of one tackle, but not the other. Fortunate, really, to get back to the line of scrimmage on that play.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take him down for a loss.
A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. EA Sports back for more from the NFL preseason after this. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They bring the tight end in motion. Now a run to begin the fourth quarter on 1st and 10. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, a throw from motion. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the fourth quarter. Massive 3rd down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The Ravens offense ready to take over once again. They'll do so with 1st and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Open right side is likely. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Ravens.
Rush from out of the pistol. He'll find Hill out of the backfield. And he's back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Rush. Down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He's going to keep this, looking to do it on his own. He'll take this forward for about 5. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 4. They'll run here with Hill. And he'll get nothing here. scrimmage, and that's all.
Rebel on the tackle.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Here's Rush. Back to the tight end, Kohler. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. So on is Tyler Luke in a big spot. This one he's got to have. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the fourth.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Mike Green in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive.
So many of these possessions start with negative plays on 1st down, and you're just going to hear every offensive coordinator stress. It is so important we don't fall behind the sticks, but when you just can't pass protect and give your quarterback time, this is going to continue to happen.
He's got that complete to Turpin. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. Short throw brought in by Schoonmaker. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. 3rd down, they need 5. To throw, it's Milton. This one broken. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Ravens offense about ready to take over once more. That is caught out wide on the RPO. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2. At the 40.
On 2nd down, they'll run. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Taken down at the 40.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Finding room at midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. First and 10. Throwing is Rush. Forced out to his right. Showing off the footwork. Sliding down after a gain of 8. Now after that last play, we have an injured Raven. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. On the ground, they'll go with Hill. Space to run inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down. A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line.
1st down, Baltimore.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Second down at the 18-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Now, rush. And he'll just throw that one away, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. So on is Tyler Luke in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one is right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return. The Cowboys offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start with a golden opportunity here to move out in front. Great field position to start out. It's 1st and 10. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. He'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
Sacks just continue to be a huge problem all game long, and it's just a brutal time to take one. Now, I understand it's easier said than done, but you've got to find a way as the quarterback to throw that ball away.
Here's a big one. This 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Milton. Oh, what a pressure there. He can't get a throw away, and he's taken down.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And this will be recovered by the offense, so no run back at least, but it'll still wind up a turnover on down.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
The Ravens offense make their way out to take over once more. And this game is not a done deal just yet. Still have 3 timeouts to the defense now. If there's one 1st down, it seals the deal. But there is still a chance for the defense to get the ball back. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game.
2nd and 10.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Brings up 4th down.
Ravens sending the punt team out there as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Cowboys offense back onto the field for their next possession. Milton now to throw on 1st and 10.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
37-yard line.
Big play. 3rd and 2. Try and throw with Milton. Here's a screen now for Sanders. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
It's fourth down.
On fourth down, here's Milton. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out
A
for
gain
them.
of 3 yards. That's good for a
Here we go. One final play. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out, and this game is over. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens, as they move to 2-0 in this preseason, getting that second win here in Week 2. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike